It's Anne McDowell, Freedompreneur, coming to you on day 25 of my 30-day video challenge. Today we're going to be talking about bucket lists. Now, I'm going to pan up slightly. That is on my bucket list. Now, you've been in this room before, and that is St. Mark's Square in Venice, and that's on my bucket list. My bucket list consists of a lot of different things, and I know that yours would too. But I want to tell you a little bit about some of my travels and why I want to go back. So I don't think you can ever, once the travel bug hits you, I don't think it ever leaves you, and it certainly hasn't left me. In fact, it's gotten increasingly worse, where I have to travel. I've been much luckier in life to travel than perhaps my husband has. He's yet to experience St. Mark's Square in Venice, and I can't wait to show him. And that's one of the things that's on my bucket list, is to show him the things that I've experienced. With your bucket list, you know, what's on it? Is it domestic travel? Is it wanting to go to the tropics? Is it wanting to go to a desert island somewhere? Is it wanting to go into the jungle? Is it, you know, what is on your bucket list? How exciting is that to start writing things down? What's on your bucket list for travel and for other things? It could be learning new languages, which is also on my bucket list this year. And I want to learn about 5 languages. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. I'm going to try. One of the things that we love to do is what I love to do too, and my husband as well, is that I love to learn a little bit of the language of wherever I'm going. So at least I can say please and thank you, and how much is this, and like, can I have one please, and all of that sort of thing. I think that's really important because it shows people that you really care about where you are and that you're really trying. And I think most people in other countries really appreciate the fact that you have made the effort. So, wherever you go, try and do that. A couple of the amazing things that have happened to me while I've been away, apart from meeting incredible people that I still keep in contact with today, and this is many years ago, is that on one of my trips, it was one of those incredible moments that you always remember for the good reasons and the bad reasons. I was in Paris the night that Princess Diana was killed, and I heard the sirens of the ambulances and everything going to the crash scene. And I was going to London the next day on the Channel Tunnel. I was at Buckingham Palace with all the flowers. It was the most incredibly somber, sad, incredibly gut-wrenching time, and it affected me. It affected me a lot. But one of the things is that I always remember that, and it was an incredible memory, good or bad, of traveling. I also was in Assisi in Italy 3 weeks before the earthquake that they had. And, I was, seemed to be in away for momentous occasions. And anyway, everything has been an incredible experience. One of the other incredible experiences I had was 2 that I wanted to tell you about that are really special to me. And one is that I went to Sacré-Cœur in Paris, the big white church on the top of the hill, which is the Sacred Heart Church, and I heard the nuns singing. It was the most incredibly electrifying experience. And they were singing in Latin. They were singing their hymns that they have sung for hundreds and hundreds of years. And it was goose-pimply. Absolutely goose-pimply. I was just blown away by it. And, I really felt that was an incredible experience. And whether it's food that does it for you, or atmosphere, or a whole range of different things, and with my love of history, it couldn't have been more exciting. The other thing that happened to me while I was in France was that I had some friends who own French that own a 250-year-old farmhouse. And it was a gated farmhouse with stables and barn and all that sort of thing. It was just brick, gorgeous. Anyway, they had a love of medieval music too, like I do. I've got lots of medieval music. and they knew that I loved it, and they did, something special for me, and they got some, French wine. His father had a vineyard in Bordeaux, as you do, and they got some, a baguette and the local French cheese, and we had, it was sitting out on the veranda. It was midsummer. It was a balmy summer's night with medieval music floating around us. It was incredibly atmospheric, and I loved every second of it. So in terms of that, you can make every experience, whether it be at home or abroad, you can make every experience a cherished memory. So think about that when you're doing a bucket list. It doesn't have to be necessarily overseas if that's not your thing, but you create incredible memories wherever you are for your bucket list, for you and your family to remember. And those momentous occasions where, you can look back and laugh. And so with that, I hope you can write down what's on your bucket list, sit back and create memories, and start creating your memories for a lifetime. Have a great day. Bye.